Good morning. I'm such a bad vlogger because I thought, okay, I can like film my morning routine. Now it's almost done. And now I use this gua sha because I've never did this before. But now since 6 weeks, I have a swollen lymph node in my armpit. And I thought maybe this is helpful for me. I try not to do it in my armpit because I think it's not good when you touch a swollen lymph node. I don't know. Maybe this is completely wrong. You see, I'm not really into this. I want to do something helpful, but I don't like long morning routines. And I also know that it would be nice for my fascia when I also do every morning, like dry brushing and I don't know, black roll. Yeah, I know that this would be helpful, but I'm too lazy. I don't know. I also use this. This is a nose shower. I just put water and salt in it, and then you can shower your nose. And I also try to oil more my body. I use sesame oil. Sometimes I also use coconut oil. Coconut oil is more cooling. Sesame oil is more warming. This is all because I try to use more Ayurveda routines. Some routines from Ayurveda are really easy for me to do it. For example, scraping my tongue in the morning, or also using the oil sometimes. I'm not doing it every day, but I try to do it once a week. But some other things are not that easy for me. And I want to be honest here, because we also 1 million morning routines. And in Ayurveda, you should not drink coffee. And you should especially not drink coffee if you have too much pitta. And you should not drink coffee in the morning with an empty stomach. And I do all of it because I love my coffee. I just realized that this is maybe my first YouTube video. So I think I should explain some things. Because this morning routine and my lifestyle right now is not normal. I just want to say this, and I have also the feeling I should explain it. Because I don't want that people are thinking that this is a normal morning routine and a normal life. Because it's not for me. So, I'm from Germany and I used to live in Hamburg the last few years. And I worked there in the social sector, in the youth welfare. I supported families, I worked with families, I also worked in a school, and yeah, I had a normal 9-to-5 job. Then, 2 years ago, I was here in Spain for holidays, and I met my boyfriend. And he's also German, but he already lived here. And then he decided to move to Germany, to Hamburg. We both worked there. And after a while, we talked about, okay, maybe this is a good life, I know this, but maybe we want to try something else. So we decided to move to Spain. We gave us 1 year to save money and to plan it a little bit. But because my boyfriend already did this step and moved to Spain, we thought, okay, this would be easy, because he decided to move to Spain and 3 days later he had a job here. 2 days later, he drove to Spain and started working. And everything was easy for him. So we thought, okay, this is easy, we can do this. I was ready to change my job. I've worked in this youth welfare and childhood education kindergarten thing for 3 years. And I was really exhausted. I was emotionally tired of it. I've worked with tough situations and abused children, and I thought, okay, maybe now I can try something new and I can always come back to this job, because a part of me always loved it. I decided to do a yoga teacher training here, and then I thought, okay, and then I can start teaching yoga in Spain. Here are so many options, so many tourists, so many yoga surf camps, because we met in a yoga and surf camp here in Spain. So I already knew that here are some jobs for yoga teachers. So we saved money for 1 year, because we also thought then we're not in a rush to find a new job immediately when we moved here. We moved here, I did my yoga teacher training 1 month, and then I started looking for a job. And then I realized, okay, maybe this is not that easy, because here are already so many yoga teachers, so many good yoga teachers, and I'm not the first one with this idea. So I couldn't find a job, and my boyfriend as well. My boyfriend is teaching movement, but he's also a mechanic for cars. He's super happy now, because he found a group. He can teach them twice a week. He also started to fixing camper vans. It's so convenient for him to use these skills again, and it's also good money. But I didn't find anything. So after a while, I thought, okay, maybe I should come back to my old skills. So I started some nanny jobs here, which was not my dream job, but I needed the money. Yes, right now I'm at this point, I'm trying to get more nanny jobs, and I'm also thinking about maybe I can do this really more professional, maybe kind of a daily childcare, but then I need to rent a room. So I don't know this now, maybe not, I will figure it out. And right now I'm very lucky, because my yoga teacher here asked me if I can cover her classes once a week, and in August hopefully I will also teach in another surf and yoga camp. Yes, but it's not enough. So the thing is, right now I still have enough money to stay in Spain, but I think at least in winter I really need to find something where I can earn at least 1,000 a month. So this is the plan right now. And this is why I have such a relaxed morning and day, because I'm not really having a job. And the other thing is, my Spanish right now is not good. I had some Spanish classes, but now it's a break over the summer because my Spanish teacher is not here. So now I need to do this by myself, and I can be a little bit lazy with those things. I will go today to my friend's place to learn some Spanish, and I think that's it. So you can see, this is not a normal day. I like the freedom I have right now, but on the other hand I can feel a little bit of pressure because I'm not earning money, and also I'm not good with doing nothing. Yes, but I think working on my Spanish is a good start. So yes, first things first, learn Spanish. Okay, I completely forgot that I was trying to film my day. It's already 6. Okay, so I had a really nice yoga class, but with a lot of mosquitoes. I don't know if you can see this.